You said that you've been lonely, makes you cold as ice.
Good morning, and happy Valentine's Day to you all. Well, this morning I have gotten some flowers and some other things, so I am really enjoying my Valentine's Day. So to get ready for the rest of the evening, I am putting on my makeup. Now here, I am just filling in my brows with a ruby eyeliner, and to shape my eyebrows up, I am using a Fit Me foundation. Now, I don't know where I'm going with this look, y'all. I am just going to put on some makeup and then just figure out the rest. Now, to blend the foundation in, I am just using a blender just to really just make it lighter. And then to get that harsh line off the front, you're just going to use the remaining foundation on your brush and just finish lining up your brow. Now, here is some Carmex to get our lips set for lipstick later on. I'm going to take some Infallible concealer, all right? And I am just going to clean up underneath my eyes. But I'm not going to go on the lower part of my lid with that concealer. I'm just going to try to clean up underneath my brows and do the middle part of my eyes. And you'll see why later. So we're going to take this beauty blender and we're just going to go underneath that brow. And we're going to try to stay in the middle of our eye. I hope you all are going to have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Leave in the comment section down below if you use this makeup guide to help you get ready. Now it should look like that, y'all. And even if it get on the lower part of your lid, don't worry about it, but you will see all of that later on in the video. Now we're going to blend that in and it should look like that. Now, this is just a Morphe palette that I have, and I'm going to show you the colors on the inside of it. With my shadows, I love to start light. So I am using the one that I am pointing to now, and I am going to get like a bigger, fluffy brush because that's going to be one of the main colors that we use. Now, I am going across my eyelid with this color, trying to blend it in light, but I'm also going to curve down on the end of my eye, just like you would do for a cat eye. So we're going to do both eyes, and we're not trying to make it really dark because we can always come back and make it as dark as we want later. But we're just going to stay in the middle of that lid. And I'm trying to do both eyes at the same time, y'all, because if I don't, they will not turn out even. So this is like a flush tone color. I'm trying to make my makeup as light as possible because I don't know what I am going to put on today. So now we're going to angle down. See how I'm coming across and angling down? Because we're going to need that color down there as well. All right, it should look like that. Now we are going to take a smaller brush, just a slightly smaller brush, and we're going to go in between that flush tone color. Now here, I'm going to use a brown. I'm going to use that color right there. Now y'all, in other videos, you all have really loved the way that my eye makeup is looking. And just in case this eye makeup turned out to be beautiful, I want to show you all how I am doing it. Now here, I am just going in between the flush tone color, the first color that we put on, with this brown. And I am just going to blend it all the way in. And I am going to take that main brush, the first brush that we use, and I'm just going to blend both of those colors in. Now we're going back in our Morphe palette, and we're going to use these lighter colors with a smaller brush. And we are going to go underneath the brow, right underneath the brow, to try to highlight that. So at this point, I did figure out what I wanted to wear. So we're going to keep highlighting underneath this brow. But guys, this is the perfect time to thumbs up and like this video, because that let me and YouTube know that you are loving my content. So we are going to do the other eye. And look at that. So now let's take some Milan. Now the only reason why I'm using this concealer is because I want to use it up. So I am going to do the lid now, but watch this. Look up. Now, you see that? That will keep you from messing up your shadows. When you look up, that lets you know where to cut your crease. All right, so we're going to load up this brush. And we are just going to follow that line that concealer left on the upper part of our lid. I'm going to fill in all the lid. And if you really look at it, right where my eye creased naturally, it just went a little bit above that. So I'm just going to make a really neat line and fill it in. I'm not really going all the way to the end, y'all, because we don't have to. That's as far as I am going to go. Now this is a Urban Decay Naked palette, and we're going to fill in our color on the lid. So when you load up your brush, we're just going to pat that on. Now that concealer, that Milan concealer, is not all the way dry, and I like patting on my shadows when it's not all the way dry. And we're just going to fill in our lid with whatever color we want to fill it in with. Now I know y'all see I have this scarf on my head. Y'all going to have to be looking out for the next video on why I have this scarf on my head. Now I want y'all to keep watching to the end, because I am going to give y'all little tips and tricks on how I did my makeup to make it easier for you if you're not like a makeup person. Now I went in with a small brush, just like you would do with an eyeliner, but we're going to take some black and we're going to make a small triangle at the end of our eye. We're not going to go deep with it. You see how small that is? At the end of our eye. So now what you want to do, you want to try to find a brush, and I'm going to use this one, and I'm just going to soften that black up. We don't want our makeup to look harsh, at least we're trying not to make it look harsh. And we're just going to blend it in and around where you just put that concealer. I'm going back in with the same brush that has the black on it, and I'm just going to keep arching out my crease. So we're going to shape our crease, but we're also using this black powder as an eyeliner, but a softer eyeliner. And then we're going to take our brush and we're going to blend it softer. Then we're going to take a smaller brush that can fit into the crease and things, and then we're just going to keep buffing it out. Now it's up to you how deep you go with your crease, but this is what we are doing here. I'm just constantly brushing it and buffing it and adding until I get it how I want it to be. Now if you're adding the dark shadow and it becomes too dark for you, later on in the video I am going to show you how to lighten that darkness up if you decide that you don't want it. So we're going to go back into our palette and we're going to get some more brown, and this is one of the ways you can lighten up that darkness if you don't want the end of your eye to look dark. So I am going to fade those two colors in, the brown and the black. Also, you guys are loving the way that I do my eyebrows. I'm telling you right now, I do not use a lot of expensive makeup, not at all. And if you want me to show you all how to do your brows using different things, whether it's powder or a liner or cream, then leave it in the comment section down below and I will show you the different ways that you can do your brows. Now here is just an eyeliner by NYX, and now let me show you how we're going to do our cat eye. I start in the middle of my eye, y'all. And you see where the end of my crease is? That's where I start my inner line. Now if you want to extend it like that, go ahead and extend it. But now it's time to connect everything. Now because I have watery eyes, y'all, I don't take this eyeliner all the way to the inner part of my eye because it will be a hot mess at the end. So we're just going to continue to fill in our liner, and it should look like that. I don't do that, see? So once you get the shape how you want it, we are going to do the other eye. Now, this is my baby. He is over here bothering me, you all. He is so spoiled. He is spoiled, but I love him. I love my little baby. Okay, back to the tutorial. Now, usually I don't put these on, y'all, but it's Valentine's Day, so let's put in some contacts. Don't worry, I wash my hands, y'all, before I put these contacts in. after picking up my puppy. Now the way I do my makeup, y'all, is different because I know me. I don't do a lot of the foundations first and everything like that, because if my eyes start running, it will mess up everything. So it's a way that I do my makeup. Now here I am just getting some of that powder off of my lashes, and I'm putting on some mascara. Now I'm not going to put on a full face. It's going to be some things that I leave out, but right now we're going to put on some lashes. Now the trick with my eyes that I love to do with my lashes, y'all, I love to make my eyes look like they're, angled up. That helps my face lift up. So what you're going to do is you're going to angle your lash up. Now here I am moisturizing my skin. Now I don't moisturize my skin in the beginning because my makeup, like my brows and everything, will not act right, or I have to wait a long time to put my brows on because my skin is moisturized. This way also, if I do it later, after I do my shadows, I don't have to worry about fallout from the shadows. So we are rubbing that in. That is a retinol moisturizer. So if we're going to go a little bit further, then let's get our foundation. Now this is the Fit Me foundation that I used earlier, to shape up my brows. So we are going to put this on. And this is not a full coverage. This is not a full coverage foundation. And I am going to apply it lightly. As I was telling you earlier, you all, this is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's to you all. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and enjoy your Valentine's Day. I am getting ready for mine right now. Now, I'm going to tell y'all right now, this is a lot of makeup for me. It is. I usually do not wear all this makeup. But why not? It's Valentine's Day. Now, I'm going to tell you this. With me putting on this foundation, this is the time that you can have your shadows either in an arched up pointy position or just faded out with this foundation at the end of your eye. So here's a concealer. This is by Black Opal. And I am just contouring. So let's take a beauty blender and we are just going to blend it in. Now usually, you all, to make it easier for you all, once you put your concealer on, you can pat it in a number 3 position. Here it's easier for me to put it on my nose with a brush, so I'm just going down the side of my nose, stand on the bridge of my nose with this brush. And here I am filling in like my cheek. But if you connect your forehead and your chin and your cheek together, that is like a number 3. So you can pat it in like a number 3 position. I am going to show you. See there? That's a number 3 position, how I put on my contour. Now I'm not going to put on any blush, y'all. I'm just not. Right now, we are just going to set this. And this is a CoverGirl, setting powder. And we're just going to take down some of that shine. As you notice, I didn't put on any blush and I didn't put on any concealer under my eye. And we're going back in this palette, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that. We're just going to do the corners of our eye. Now, since we are doing the corners of our eye and we have this palette open, I am going to show you what I am going to do. We are just going to do our under eye makeup since we have the palette open. At first I wasn't going to do it, y'all. And so we're going to take this black and we are just going to go underneath our eye here as well. And we are going to smudge that in and make it look a little bit more softer. Now, I'm only adding these 2 colors to my lower lid, but usually people add all the colors that they put on the top of their eye underneath their eye. So now I am just going to take a highlighter and we are just going to highlight the upper part of our cheeks. All right. Oh, that's a lot. But I did wipe some of that off. And we're just going to do our little nose in the middle of our forehead and, just our cheekbones. Now it's time for our lips, and we're going to see what we are going to do with those. We are going to wipe off this Carmex that we put on earlier, and now we're just going to decide which lipstick is going to be soft enough and pretty enough for today. Now I am not going to outline my lips at all. I am just going to pick what lipstick I want, and this is a number 803, and we're just going to go with this. It's nice, subtle, and soft. So here I threw on one of our mini hair pieces, and let me show you all what I decided to wear today.